My fellow Canadians, I, your Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, am here to save the day once again.
What does that mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pleb. In tonight's story, Justin Trudeau is expected to resign by early 2024. Liberal Party insiders bombshell reports saying that Justin Trudeau expected to resign early next year if his numbers do not improve. As well, tonight, Jagmeet Singh rides his bike illegally through the streets of Ottawa on a sidewalk, having no regard for the law. And in our last story, Justin Trudeau gets roasted so hard when he leaves his office that he's now sneaking out through the back alley. You won't want to miss tonight's story. Stick around. Today's episode has been brought to you by Beaver Bitcoin, Canada's best Bitcoin exchange. Now, do you know what upsets Justin Trudeau? It's Bitcoin. Why does it upset him? Because the governments cannot control it. No government can control it. So if you want to become ungovernable, get yourself some Bitcoin over at beaverbitcoin.com. Thanks for sponsoring this channel. Let's start the report. Welcome to your Tuesday report. I'm the Pleb, YouTube's favorite Canadian journalist. We have a lot to cover here tonight, and I know you probably clicked on the video to talk about Justin Trudeau resignation rumors, and we will get to that. But tonight, we're going to lead off tonight's story with a couple of laughs before we get to the serious stuff. I discovered a new creator. I love this. I love discovering smaller accounts who put out really good content that I could feature on my channel. This account is called Red Pill North, _North on X. Go give them a follow. They have 297 followers, okay? Let's see how many followers we can get this person up to by the time this video comes out. 297 followers. This account has put out some really awesome Poilievre eating apple memes that I want to share with you guys before we get into the report. Watch these genius video edits. Now, when I said it was a smaller creator, look, this video only has 5 likes on it. Maybe you guys can help me get those likes up over for Red Pill North. But watch this video here of Justin Trudeau saying he wants to ban apples because they are a symbol of hate.
My fellow Canadians, I, your Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, am here to save the day once again.
What does that mean?
It has come to my attention that Pierre Poilievre has weaponized the fruits.
Like what?
Like the apple. Yes, you heard me right. He ate the apple and used its energy to spew hate and supremacy.
What does that mean?
Towards a dear friend.
Like who?
A CBC reporter. People always say that I stand up for my friends.
Like which people would say that?
People like my mom. Well, I will not stand for this. Starting tomorrow, I will ban all apples in Canada, including crab apples and all apple products. Canada has no place for hate and supremacy. Furthermore, tomorrow will be declared National No Hate Apple Day. As your awesome leader, you're welcome, and God bless me.
God bless me.
What are you talking about?
Pretty good, eh? Red Pill also put out another video with Pierre Poilievre eating an apple where Justin Trudeau talks about the conflict with India.
The actions that the government of India took this week are themselves contrary to international law.
What does that mean?
The government of India decided to unilaterally revoke
Like what?
the diplomatic immunity of 40 Canadian diplomats in India.
Like who?
This is a violation of the Vienna Convention.
Like which people would say that?
It is something that all countries in the world should be
Like who?
very worried about. With the alleged killing of a Canadian citizen on Canadian soil that the Indian government could have been involved in.
What does that mean?
This is something that has far-reaching consequences for the diplomatic world. that I know many, many countries are very worried about.
Like who?
The Indian government is making it unbelievably difficult for life as usual to continue for millions of people in India and in Canada.
What are you
Also-
talking about?
What are you talking about? This Apple video is the gift that just keeps on giving. It gives us memes, it's giving us laughs, but you know what else it's giving us? It's giving us absolute meltdowns from the true and on left here, per Jerf here on Twitter. Look at this. They don't believe this is real. I use Google Lens to identify the left-wing journalists in the Pierre Poilievre apple munching video, and it's literally an improv actor I did Loose Moose with in Calgary. This whole thing was staged. Wow. So they're now investigating. Look at this. Using Google Lens. True and On is using Google Lens now. And it's saying that it's it's Terry James. Okay, some actor, right? So that, but look at the community notes here. He got slapped with the community notes. The man in the video is Okanagan-based journalist Don Ukuhart. He wrote about the conversation. Ukuhart profile right there, and the story about interviewing Pierre Poilievre. So they got hit with the community notes, but can you see the cope from the left? This video by Pierre Poilievre was so good that these leftists, they can't even believe that it's real. In our next story, our lead story here, our big story, it appears that liberal insiders now are starting to chatter amongst themselves about the future of Justin Trudeau. And many of these insiders, and what we're hearing from the rumblings, is that Justin Trudeau is expected to resign in early 2024 if these numbers do not get any better. And quite frankly, they're just getting worse and worse by the day. We got an article here from the Hill Times. We won't read the whole article, but this is a very left-wing journalist, left-wing newspaper or news source. With plunging polling numbers, chatter of potential liberal leadership election to succeed Trudeau starts again. So now the numbers are so bad that the chatter's starting. Now they want me to pay for this article here, but I'm going to read this little part to you that is not behind a paywall. They want $49 a month, by the way, to read their online left-wing rag. Good luck with that. So read what it says here. It says, with tanking polling numbers, speculation has started again about Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's political future and whether he's going to lead the party in the next election. Some speculate, this is within the party, if the downward trend did not change by early next year, Trudeau may choose to take the walk in the snow, like his father, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, did. Now, this is something I've covered on my channel. I've made a video about this earlier this year, why I think Justin Trudeau is going to resign by the end of the year. Hey, man, might be early next year. Okay. But Justin Trudeau has copycatted his father his whole entire career. He copies the same lines, he says. Why would he not copy his father in the way that his political career ends, right? Don't you see it? I see the walk in the snow coming. I mean, just look at these odds here. It's like, it's very, very obvious. I've been covering polling numbers on my channel this entire year. So you guys have seen when a conservative majority was like at 36%. Well, look at this right now. A conservative majority is at 93%. We have seen this surge in the last couple of months. Is it honestly going to get any better for Justin Trudeau in the next year? Let me know in the comments if you think he can actually recover from this. But you know what? I'm enjoying watching this downfall. My entire channel has been documenting his downfall. And quite frankly, it's awesome. And to all the people on the left saying, oh, the Freedom Convoy accomplished nothing. Oh, really? Have you seen Justin Trudeau's polling numbers, his approval numbers, ever since those truckers went to Ottawa? It's been nothing but a downfall. But you know what? The last couple of months, it's been down, like after the convoy, it was going down steady. But in the last couple of months, Trudeau's going off a literal cliff. And you know what? He deserves to go off a cliff because his government is not serious. Just look at their latest plan here, guys. Look at this. Per Tracy Wilson here on Twitter, The Liberal government announced a new $6.9 million project to identify and improve workplace harassment in the public service sector. Right, a $6.9 million program for bullying. Are you serious?
We are taking another step to do better to support our public service. Joining me in person and virtually are the new members of a panel of experts who will provide recommendations to our government on the design and creation of a new restorative engagement program for public service employees.
$6.9 million to fight bullying amongst, public sector employees. Is this a joke? Is this a joke? How many people are using the food bank right now? How many people can't even afford groceries? How badly is this country in debt? And you want to spend $7 million on an anti-bullying program. You deserve to get annihilated at the next election, and you most likely will. And most Twitter agrees, or X, that this is ridiculous, this $7 million. You can just see here by the ratio, 361 likes and 1,700 comments here on this video. Canadians are fed up of this Liberal government, and quite frankly, seeing them getting ratioed every day on social media is just so satisfying. And speaking of ratios, the Liberal Party put out this ridiculous tweet 22 hours ago here, talking about Pierre Poilievre's far-right U.S. politics or whatever. Just complete stupidity. But I want to show you guys this. The Liberal Party got ratioed here with 4,400 comments to 1,100 likes. They're just getting ratioed on everything. It's amazing. But guess what? Guess what? The Pleb put on a ratio on the Liberal Party that was so bloody satisfying. Let's go look what I commented. We got the ratio in. I went hard in the paint and I put a ratio on the Liberal Party of Canada, their 1,100 likes versus my 1,375 likes, saying Justin Trudeau is the most divisive leader Canada has ever had. Watch the clip that I posted underneath their ridiculous tweet.
So the folks out there tonight shouting, the anti-vaxxers, they're wrong. If you want to get on a plane or a train in the coming months, you're going to have to be fully vaccinated because everyone needs to get vaccinated, and those people are putting us all at risk.
Ah, yes, the Liberal Party accusing their opponents of terrible things when they're doing it themselves. And Justin Trudeau truly has been the worst, most divisive leader this country has ever had. And this channel exposes it. In our next story, Jagmeet Singh appears to have ridden his bike illegally through the streets of Ottawa. Footage has emerged from friend of the channel here, Daisy Media, who caught Jagmeet Singh riding his bike on a literal sidewalk, going down a one-way on the wrong side. Guys, you guys got to see this clip. Watch Jagmeet Singh literally breaking the law and getting heckled for it. Just finished my day destroying the country. Guess I'll ride my bike on a sidewalk here because I'm Jagmeet Singh. I'm above the law, right? Oh, yes.
Enter coalition, Jagmeet! Stop breaking the law by riding on the sidewalk! It's against the law riding back on the sidewalk, Jagmeet!
Yeah, get on the road, guy.
Good point.
Breaking the law!
Yeah, it is against the law to ride a bike on the sidewalk. Why is Jagmeet Singh above the law here? Like, seriously?
Get on the road, guy.
You're breaking the law, Jagmeet!
What's happening?
Street!
Come on! Just rolling down the street. Look. Just goes wherever he wants, this guy.
Unbelievable.
Right across the street, down the sidewalk.
Yes. Another example of rules for thee, but not rules for me. Right, Jagmeet Singh? Riding your bike down a sidewalk illegally. Had that been any of us, we would have received a ticket for doing that because it's illegal. But who cares, right? When you're Jagmeet Singh, when you're Justin Trudeau's best friend, you don't care about the law. And neither does Justin Trudeau. And speaking of Justin Trudeau and going into our next story, if you've been following this channel for the last couple of months, you know that wherever Justin Trudeau goes, Justin Trudeau gets heckled. And he's been even getting heckled when he's leaving work at his office on Wellington Street. Well, now it appears that Justin Trudeau has a remedy for not getting heckled. Justin Trudeau gets heckled so bad that he's literally sneaking out of alleys right now so he doesn't get bullied by the freedom fighters. Watch this clip. All right, so this is the alleyway behind his office.
No, I just missed him. He's in there, though. So Justin Trudeau now leaving the office and getting in his vehicle in the back. Looks like he will be exiting. This is new. Normally comes out in waves to the people narcissistically.
Yes. Not waving today.
Buckle up for safety, folks.
The bullies hurt his feelings.
Somebody's late. Somebody's late. Wait for me.
Are they
the
still
tyrant
going to
to
get
protect.
some jabs in? Are they still going to get some verbal jabs in?
Drugs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, Justin! Why did you forget about Canada's homeless?
Stop the war machine! 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 Stop the war machine!
Johnny
Stop the
Rowe.
war machine!
Johnny Rowe. Oh, yes. We live in a country with a leader who is hated so much by his own people that he literally needs to sneak out the alleys now to avoid being heckled and roasted. I'm honestly getting fed up of this and fed up of this negativity. I'm looking forward towards some positivity in this country. And you know who's delivering us some positivity? Pierre Poilievre. A journalist, a real journalist, asked a good question to Pierre Poilievre about Canadians considering leaving Canada because it's so bad right now and what his answer is to that. And I wanted to share this video because it's a very powerful response from Pierre Poilievre, and I think we all need some hope right now.
You know, anecdotally, I'm speaking to a lot of people that are actually thinking about leaving Canada. What is your answer back to that?
Everything's broken in Canada after 8 years of Trudeau and the NDP, but you know, it's ridiculous. Look around you. Why would anyone want to leave this? Like, it's incredible. We just have such an amazing country. And I hear the same thing. People say nothing works there. They don't feel safe when they walk around the streets. Their kids can't move out of the basement when they're 35 years old, which means birth rates are down. The cost of everything's driving crazy. And then you've got our government in Ottawa that's trying to censor people so they can't even criticize what they see around them. I understand, but let's not give up on Canada. Let's fight for Canada. Let's bring home the Canada that we know and love. It wasn't like this before Justin Trudeau, and it won't be like this after he's gone. So we're going to bring home the Canada that we know and love.
Shout out to that journalist from Kelowna Now for asking Pierre an actual real question. It seems like journalists cannot help themselves but ask this guy stupid questions. Just look how Pierre responds to a serious journalist asking a serious question. That answer was absolutely brilliant. In our last story, I have a heartwarming story to share with you guys. We'll continue here with the positivity. I got some great news, and for those who follow me on X Twitter, you know what this is already because I reported it last night. A Liberal MP who is often called a clown is at risk of losing his job to Pierre Poilievre's Conservatives in his riding. And guess who that is, guys? Can you take any guesses? Who's the clown that's probably going to lose their job in the next election? Well, if you guessed Mark Garretson, you guessed right, guys. Because if you look at the polling data here, it's an actual toss-up now in Kingston and the Islands, and Mark Garrettson's riding, which is considered a Liberal stronghold, a super safe riding. Yes, it's now a toss-up with the Conservatives. And just a couple of months ago, the Conservatives were trailing by 5, 6, 7, 8% in that riding. I've been following that riding for months, but now this riding is a literal toss-up, guys. Ah, yes, the MP who spends his whole day trolling on Twitter, trying to troll Pierre Poilievre, and even tells other MPs in the House of Commons to come outside and say it to his face, is probably going to lose his job at the next election. Yes. I mean, look, we're now in majority territory, and that means a lot of liberals are going to lose their jobs at the next election. And what a perfect way to end off this video with this question here. Aside from Justin Trudeau, which liberal MP do you want to see lose their job the most? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, as usual, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. It helps out a lot. You can also buy a membership too. That helps me out a lot even more. My name is the Pleb. This was today's report, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.